What's up, folks? Bergs here. The truth will set you free. Right now, all I see is a car riding around the countryside, some little video game you got, old man playing a video game. Truth will set you free, Nate. This is the Bergs Factor. You have entered the no spin zone. I'm all about facts and honesty, and truth. The truth will set you free. Not deflection, not gaslighting. Receipts will set you free. Just as Sting had his great song on his 1985 album, Dream of the Blue Turtles, free, set them free. Free, set them free. The bottom line is this, folks. Everything else is just conversation. Everything else is just a bunch of noise. Everything else is just a bunch of blah, 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 blah. It's all about the truth. And that's the truth, Ruth. Because everything else is just a bunch of noise. And obfuscation and gaslighting and snowballing. What's up, Nippy? And deflecting. And the people who are still sticking with this guy and bullshitting, and the people who are still sticking with this guy are total sheeple. They're not even people. They're sheeple. And the bottom line is this. It's always about karma, folks. You put out enough negative karma, it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. And the chickens always come home to roost. That's the bottom line, folks. You know what I'm saying, Cindy Talks? And a special message goes out to Rich Life. I saw you got a penny today and you freaked out. Well, welcome to the club, because the Bergs has probably gotten about, no joke, 2,000 to 3,000 penny transactions. One time, I think, when I was in my car, I got about 132 in a row. Remember when the Bergs would go live from the car? And I'd point it at the neighbor's house because it would get dark after a while and you'd see that light out there. They have like a little scorpion that's lit up. Every time you would hear a little beep, beep, that would be my Yahoo Mail, my PayPal. Every time you heard a beep, well, of course, I would look out of curiosity. I'd continue to see 1 penny, 1 penny, 1 penny, 1 penny. So let me just tell you something, Rich Life. Yeah. Get used to it. Because it's going to happen time and time again. They're called the penny trolls, folks. They're called trolls. That's what they do. They mess with you. And if the penny trolls wants to come through right now on paypal.me/thebergs1983, I don't care. 1973. PayPal.me/thebergs1973. I haven't seen my penny troll in a while. How is Polly the Parrot doing? Huh? We know who Polly the Parrot is. He also goes by another name. Cornus or Cornelio. You know the guy. That's my main penny troll. Has he retired? Has he retired from YouTube? I haven't seen my main penny troll in a while. I don't think I have him blocked. Actually, let me go look at his channel right now. Because I look at my block list every day, folks. And I don't believe I have the penny troll blocked. As you know, Polly the Parrot is the same person as the other guy, the bungle guy. Maybe you didn't know that. Well, I'm telling you that. Let's see here, folks. What do we got going on here, folks? Oh, looks like he's still around. Let's take a look, see if he's blocked. Nope, he has 2 accounts. That one is not blocked. Let's see if his other account is blocked. So, Penny Troll, it's been a while. Why don't you show some love with some pennies? He is not blocked, folks. He probably, I guarantee you, he's lurking right now. He's lurking right now. Well, let me tell you, Penny Troll, you can come down here and say hi, and I won't even boot you. Now, of course, he made another account out of my creation. Everybody steals my creations, Polly the Parrot. And that one's not blocked either. So, you know what I'm saying, Rich Life? Don't get too bent out of shape. And I know you were saying you're going to contact your lawyer or the police. Well, they're not going to be able to do anything over a penny. Okay? No, I'm talking about this message is towards Rich. Because he got his first penny today from a penny troll, and he freaked out. What I'm saying is, don't freak out. Just embrace it. Now, it can get very annoying. I'll be honest with you. It can get very annoying. Especially when you got a mouthpiece like the Bergs, and you're going off and you're having an epic stream. And then all of a sudden, you think you're getting, this is before I was monetized. So you think you're getting lit up on the PayPal. You keep hearing those little beeps, those little beep, 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 or whatever it was, right? And you keep looking out of curiosity killed the cat, right? And you keep seeing the 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent. You know what? You just have to embrace it. I was watching you earlier, and you really were freaking out, saying you're going to contact your lawyer. You're going to contact your judge, lawyer, and the police. Well, let me tell you something. They're not going to be able, they can't do anything because by law, anybody can send you anything that they want on PayPal. Now, let me tell you something about my penny troll. My main penny troll, he got so creative. You want to call it being creative. He got so creative towards the end that he would send me 1 penny in Mexican pesos. And then if I hit the accept button, it would convert that 1 penny in Mexican pesos into American currency. And check it out. The 1 penny Mexican pesos converted into American currency equaled a goose egg, 0. So my penny troll, because he has so much time on his hands, figured out a way to send me basically 0 cents. Okay? So you know what, Rich? I got you beat, buddy. I don't just have penny trolls. I have one penny troll who figured out how to send 0 cents. What's up, Carlos Martinez, Goose, Tyler, Fritz, Kitten Cat? So the bottom line is this: don't get so bent out of shape. Because that's what they want. That's what they want us to do, folks. They want us to get bent out of shape. They want us to get bent out of shape. They want to get a reaction. But you know what? You don't give them a reaction. And certainly, you can't go to your judge, lawyer friend and say, hey, somebody sent me a penny. They should be prosecuted for bullying. That ain't going to happen, folks. Because this is America. This is the world. Anybody can send you anything that they want on PayPal. That's just the way it is, folks. Johnny Wad, what's going on? Yeah, well, this person, this particular individual, found a way to send this many pesos. I think it was that 0.001 or 0.01 pesos, and then you would accept it. You say accept or deny. It would translate it into American currency. That would equal 0 cents American. And that happened at least 20 or 30 times, folks. So what are we talking about here? Oh, we're talking about pesos. We're talking about the truth will set you free. And this guy is running a deflection campaign. This guy is trying to snowball people. This guy is trying to deflect and gaslight and turn it around. He's got his few stragglers still hanging on. But pretty much it's over. You know. The big, bad Wild West days of him making thousands and thousands of dollars are over. So the bottom line is this. And then last night on Mango's, he said that he has an attorney. Well, let me tell you about this. Anybody who has an attorney, the attorney will always tell you, zip it. Shut up. Cállate. Shut your mouth. He won't tell you, he or she won't tell you, no, go on YouTube and talk about it all night on a 5-hour stream. No. They would tell you, get off the internet. So this person, in my opinion, does not have an attorney. Okay. So the bottom line is the truth will set you free. Just tell the truth. Ruth, we all know who we're talking about. I don't use names. Names will not be used. Well, I'll give you a hint. I can show you the flag, where he's from. And he is very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I am sorry that I pronounced the word sorry as sorry, but I'm from Canada, and that's just how we talk. We talk funny. We pronounce sorry as sorry. So I'm very sorry that I pronounced the word sorry as sorry. That's who we're talking about. So the bottom line is this. Where are all my people at? Where the Bergettes at? Where are the Bergamaniacs at? So the bottom line is this. And it's kind of a lazy Sunday here, you know, folks. I went down to Subway. They had this little deal going on, foot long, any foot long you want for $5.99. I got me one of those foot longs, you know. You had to go on Twitter and take a screenshot. You had to go on Twitter and take a screenshot, and you would show it to them. And I was telling the little girl who works there, I'd say little girl, I'm 46. She was probably, I don't know, 18, 19, 20. I said, I remember the days when all the subs here were $5. All the foot longs are $5. Remember back in the Jarrett days? Now that guy's in prison now. He's a pedophile. Jarrett, remember? $5 foot long. Now Jarrett was the face of Subway for 20 years. But he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Just like this guy right here, huh? I'm sorry. I was hungry. I ate a lot of cookies. $30,000 worth of cookies. Allegedly, I'm sorry. So basically, Jared was a pervert and a pedophile. And he was the face of Subway for 30 years. For 20 years. And Subway wanted us to believe that Jared lost over 250 pounds eating Subway subs and walking 3 or 4 miles a day. They actually were, and it worked. Now, let me tell you what really happened. They found a big fat guy on a college campus, and they scooped him up, and they said, look, we want to start doing this campaign. They got him weight loss surgery. They worked him out with a personal trainer. They had all the operations to have the skin removed, and they concocted the biggest scam in the history in a long time. Much bigger than this guy's scam. Okay. They concocted the Jared Subway scam. And you guys remember that scam. That scam was, hey, everybody, let's go on the Subway diet. Remember that in the late 90s, early 2000s? You know? And he said that he ate that he lost over 200 pounds in about a year by eating a foot-long turkey sub for lunch, turkey breast sub for lunch on wheat with all the fixings, but no cheese, no mayo. And then for dinner, he would get a 6-inch long veggie sub on wheat, no cheese, no mayo, and a bag of chips, potato chips, the baked ones, not the fried. And he'd walk around 3 or 4 miles a day. They wanted you folks, they wanted us to believe that you literally can, they wanted you folks to believe that you can lose over 200 pounds in 1 year eating Subway or whatever it was, 1 year, 18 months. And the people fell for it, folks. What person did you ever know during this period of time that lost? What person did you ever know, folks, who lost that kind of weight eating Subway? This was a conspiracy of JFK size. Okay? Jared from Subway was hired by them, but he did not lose all that weight eating Subways and walking around his college town in Indiana. Give me a effing break. And Terry Meek knows what I'm talking about. Who the hell loses over 200 pounds eating Subway? Nobody loses any weight eating Subway. Give me a break. Okay? Maybe 5 pounds or something. Over 200 pounds? Give me a break. And they made a fortune. They made probably billions and billions of dollars off this guy. And they paid him probably a couple $1 million a year just to do those little dorky commercials and show up places, do events. He was the front man, the poster boy for Subway for probably 15, 16, 17 years. Now, little did they know that he was a pedophile. Now he's in prison for 10 years. No. You ain't going to lose, Johnny Wad. You ain't going to lose 200 pounds in 1 year on portion control, eating Subway and walking around the block 5 or 6 times. No. No. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to lose that amount of weight. Terry Meek knows what I'm talking about. So the bottom line is this. Subway, after they found out that Jared, they scrubbed him from, they took him off the website. There was no, they tried to pretend that he never existed. And Subway took a big hit for a while there. And I boycotted Subway. I boycotted Subway for probably a year. Okay? And then I went back and then I noticed, you know what? The prices are jacked up. I remember everything was like $5 foot long. Everything's $10 now. I got me a foot long steak and cheese tonight on wheat with provolone cheese, toasted, lettuce, tomato, onions, green peppers, black olives, whatever sauce they put, a Southwest sauce, oil, vinegar, salt, pepper. It's normally $10.99. I paid $5.99 because I had that off the Twitter page. If you do a screenshot, check it out. It was only good for this weekend. You had to just show that to them. And I went there yesterday. And scooped that up also. Okay? Yesterday I went there and I showed all you had to do. See, that's smart. They need to, fast food places, they need to start doing more of that stuff. No more downloading the app bullshit. Just go straight to Twitter and do something like that and just do a screenshot. That way you don't have to download anything. It's a pain in the ass. I went there yesterday. It was for a foot long. Actually, yesterday's sandwich was better. Today's was not that great. They kind of skimped on the steak. It was steak and cheese, right? Yesterday I got one of those foot long sweet onion chicken teriyaki or whatever. And the guy yesterday, he did load up the chicken. Okay. It really depends what worker's working. Sometimes they'll be more skimpy. Sometimes, I mean, let's face it, folks. If you're a Subway worker, folks, and you're looking at this specimen walking in there, you're looking at 6 feet tall, 175 pounds of USDA prime beef. If you looking at this body type walking in there, girls or guys, you ain't going to skimp on the meat, are you? You going to be a cheapskate on that meat? Nah, come on. You're going to look at me and you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to give him a little extra meat. Yup, king of all things, man. He's done, man. He's done did. He's done. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, folks. 30 grand. Let's see them receipts, Mr. Cuck boy. You ain't going to show them. You guilty as charged. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. I sentence you to 10 years of hard labor. Now you get going. He's done, folks. He's in there. He's deflecting. He's gaslighting. He's trying to snowball you folks. He's not answering any questions. He's just talking and talking and talking. Blah, 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 blah. He's making a bunch of noise. He's talking a lot, folks, but no words are coming out. Just like those Snoopy. Remember Snoopy? When who was that one character in Snoopy? Was it Linus? Every time he would talk, you would hear wah, 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 or was that Snoopy? But every time the cartoon would talk, you would just hear a bunch of noise. That's what it's come down to, folks. Type 55. The Bergs is the show. Type 55, give me a thumbs up. The king has arrived. The king of all things. Haven't seen you in a while, king. What's going on? The Bergs is back. I don't cheat. I don't lie. I don't steal. I don't troll. And I don't dox. I don't call people, SWAT people, APS, CPS, EBT, ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, ABC, NBC, LBTG, LBGTQ, MXTUV, WXYZ. I don't do anything, folks. I'm just here night after night working for the BNN. That's another thing they've stolen from me. They turn it into Boyd News Network. I was the BERGS News Network 2 years ago. I'm just here as a field analyst, a reporter, and a studio analyst for the BERGS News Network. I got to look professional now. I'm just telling you my opinion, my educated opinion. I got a college degree, folks. I'm not stupid. I have a high IQ. And let me tell you something, King. King of all things knows what I'm talking about. Because I might have a high IQ in the classroom, but the king of all things has a high IQ in the streets. You ain't going to get anything past the king. Okay? You want some respect? You want some closure on this? You want to get vindicated? You want to get eradicated? You want to get vindicated? Then you start telling the truth. Stop gaslighting people. Stop deflecting. I'm the hardest working man on YouTube, folks. I'm a machine. Show your love to the Bergie boy. Who's going to be the first one to light me up? I think it's going to be the king. He is the king of the streets. I'm the king of the garage. I think it's going to be the king, folks. Don't mess with the king. I don't want to hear. I'm tired of hearing all that blah, 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 blah coming out of your mouth. You've been dismissed. You've been dismissed. Now just get in your corner. Get in your dog cage. Hold on a second, folks. I'll be right back.